Hello citizens, and welcome back to another video. It's nice to have you here. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and let's get started to what we know. Now, it's been a rather quiet week. Of course, the transfer window has opened now, but the international transfer window doesn't open until July, so maybe we'll be busier next month. But with the international games going on, there's not been really much to talk about, which is why I've not posted in a while. Now, in terms of transfers out, let's get into it. Sterling, he's been offered to Chelsea and Barcelona apparently. Now, of course, Sterling's contract's running out next season, and City are looking to recoup some money back for him because otherwise he goes for free. And it kind of makes sense as well. I think we can all agree, I think we've all agreed on many occasions, that it's best for him and club that he leaves now. He's had a great time with us. And yeah, he's just moving into his prime, but I think he's done all he can with us, and I think we've done all we can with him. And it does make sense for the club to try and get some money back instead of letting him go for free next year. Now, can I see him going to Chelsea? I mean, possibly, but he's always said that he wants to play abroad, and that means like Real Madrid, Barcelona probably. Can Barcelona afford him? Well, we're not going to be asking for huge sums of money. I don't expect to get 50 million for him, but I think the club would want 30 to 40 million. Because again, if he goes for free next season, you know, not many clubs are going to come in and bid huge for him. So it's likely that we're going to try and sell him. So could Barcelona afford that? Well, I think they're 900 million in debt, aren't they? But you never really know. Can Real Madrid come in late for him? Possibly. But I do see Sterling leaving this summer. I do see him leaving next month. It'd just be a case of where does he go? Now, Jesus, I mean, he's being offered to the world at the moment. It's like Football Manager when you list a player up for transfers and then you click on offer clubs and he offers them to like millions of clubs. I mean, everyone's got Jesus leaving. I think we all agree that he's probably leaving because every single person has him leaving to someone. And there was news that he was going to be going to Arsenal, but apparently they're dragging their feet over a transfer fee. And I think that's right. City should hold out for quite a bit of money. Again, it's another player moving into his prime. He doesn't score the goals that we needed him to, but he is an important player for us. He's an important squad player, rotation player. So I like to see City make some money from him. Now, with Arsenal dragging their feet, apparently we've offered him to Spurs and Chelsea. It'd be a shame for him to go to another English club because I don't really want to play against him because I think he can do a really good job. And I think he's proven that time and time again. But will he move abroad? Well, at the moment, he's moving to London. It'd just be where it goes. And again, how much would I want for him? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to push 50, but that might be a bit too high for him. Now, another one, Bernardo Silver, which is surprising. I know we tried to sell him last summer, and as fans, I think we're all shocked that we tried to get rid of him last summer because he's been an important player for us since day one, and he's been fantastic. I mean, who doesn't love Bernardo Silver? And apparently now we've offered him to Barcelona. Apparently there was a transfer deal or transfer article in another newspaper. I think it was a Spanish one. They said that Pep has a secret pact with Bernardo that he can leave this summer if a good enough deal comes in for him. And I don't take too much credit from that because, I mean, if you look at it, we're gonna sell anyone for the right deal. I mean, if someone comes in for 150 million bid for him, he's going to leave, isn't he? But Bernardo Silva to Barcelona, again, can they afford him? We're not going to be selling Bernardo on the cheap. We're not going to do that, so I don't see too much in this. And if you look at the season he's just had one of his best seasons for us, if not the best season. I know we tried to sell him last summer, but when he came into the team, he didn't leave. Pep wanted to play him every single game. He's so important to us. You know, he keeps Gundogan out the team, you know, and his work rate and everything like that. We've not got another player like him. The closest one we got to him is Foden. So I don't see us selling him. I'd be really shocked. There was rumours a few weeks before the end of the season that we're going to offer him a new contract because of how well he was doing. So, is he going to leave this summer? I mean, I don't think so. Unless a ridiculous bid does come in, then we're probably going to sell him. But there's no way Pep's going to want him to leave. The fans don't want him to leave. And I don't think Bernardo really wants to go. I know in the last game for Portugal, he said that, you know, he's not going to say anything about his future until the end of the international games. But I don't see too much, and I think he's going to sign a new contract. Let me know what you think. Now, as for transfers in, Daily Mail have been busy this week. One of them is Bukayo Saka. I'd be surprised if he comes to City. I mean, we do need another four because if you look at it, we're trying to sell 5-6 players. You've got Zinchenko, Gundogan, Jesus, Sterling, Bernardo Silva. Apparently, they're all leaving. I mean, if that's the case, we're losing 6-7 players. We're going to have to sign someone in midfield and forward line. Bukayo Saka, does he fit? I mean, for me, maybe not. He's got pace, he's got youth. He doesn't score enough goals for me, but I mean, that would change under Pep probably and under this City team. But I'd be very surprised if we tempt away from Arsenal. I think he's a boyhood Arsenal fan. So would he leave them? I don't know. And you look at Arsenal, they're on the way up. they don't really need to sell him. But again, if they're signing 4 of our players, like rumoured, they're going to have to sell someone. And Saka might fit. But I don't see him coming to us. I'd be surprised. Especially if Alvarez and Haaland coming in. Just Bukayo, Saka getting the team. I don't think he does. Another one, Reece James. I was surprised at this one a couple of days ago. Daily Mail had it that we're interested in Reece James now. But again, you look at the City team, you got Walker and you've got Cancelo right back. Does Reece James get in either of them? No. Cancelo's better, Walker's better. So Reece James, does he get into this team? No. And we need a left back. Surely Pep understands we need a left back. Everyone knows we need a left back. Unless he's going to move Cancelo permanently to left back, which he could do. I mean, Pep likes to change players' positions all the time. Then Reece James comes in. But if James does come in, he's only going to be a rotation player. He's only going to be a squad player. He's not going to get in. He's not going to play more games than Walker. He's not going to play more games than Cancelo. So I'd be very surprised. And I don't put too much into this transfer rumour. I don't think we're going to go for Reece James. I mean, I think we're more likely to go for that Cucurella, although there's not been any more news on him, unfortunately. And again, we do need a left back. And that's it, really. Like I said, it's been a rather quiet week for the team. I expect more at the end of July, or when July starts, when the international transfer window opens, for us to actually sign a couple more players and hopefully go in for a few more bids for people. But as looking at this week, you know, it might be a quiet one, but it's nothing new there. Jesus, I think we can all agree he's leaving. Sterling, he's likely to go this summer instead of a free next year. Bernardo Silver, he's not going to stay. One that I'm surprised we're not hearing much about is Mahrez. Mahrez's contract's up as well next year, and I've not heard anything about him leaving or him going to someone. It'll be interesting to see what happens with him. Yeah, and that's about it, really. Like I said, it's been a quiet week, unfortunately. Now, the good news is that the friendlies are about to kick off, I think, at the end of this month. So City travel to America. So maybe we can do a few watch-alongs and we can see how the squad are going to line up for next season, and we see a few more youngsters as well. So we might have a few things to talk about in a few weeks. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Let me know who you would sign. Let me know who you would sell. Let me know what transfer rumours you've heard. And again, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you for watching, as always, and you have yourself a great weekend. See you again. Bye-bye.